going to be a birdie. I'm going to use 3 balloons this time, and I'm going to use 3 different colors. I think these are the colors that I would like to use for the birdie, but you can choose whatever you like. All right, to start off the Tweety style, we're going to make the beak, basically a small section of balloon, in this case orange, about a hand's worth. That's the only portion I need. I'm going to break off that portion and tie it off. That'll be the beak. And I'm going to make another section using the same leftover balloon and make the feet. We're going to come back to these sections later in this balloon making process. I need about that much. This is 2 hands worth, 3 hands worth. Break that off. Tie the 2 ends together so that you have one small loop. Like that. That's going to be the feet later on. Now we're going to move on to the body of this birdie. For the body portion, you want to blow it up, approximately leaving maybe a hand, 4 fingers of length at the end. Give it a burp. And we're going to start at the top of the head of the birdie. A small pearl bubble, like 1-2 fingers in length. Make an ear twist out of it by taking the knot and simply wrapping it down to the joint. And now you're going to make the eye and the head section. Three little portions the same size. These are going to be about 3 fingers in length. 1 section, come back up so it's the same length. 2. And the third one, you're going to roll between the first 2, same length of balloon. Push that section between the other 2, called the roll through. And just roll it right on through. So now you have the top of the head. These are going to be the 2 eyes on the back of the head. Let's make some cheeks by making 2 petal twists. Roll it right over. Each petal twist is about 3 fingers in size. Go to the other side, make this another petal twist by simply rolling it over into like a flower petal almost, and twist. Twist it around several times, and now you have the top of the head, the eyes, the back of the head, and the 2 cheeks. Now this portion of the balloon is going to be split into 3 sections, which will be the body. And you want to leave about, a good 2 fingers at the very end, and that'll be the tail. So I'm going to guesstimate 1 length, 2 lengths by coming straight up, approximately the same size. And again, 3 lengths. To make that roll through, I would twist off the portion. This is going to be the tail of the birdie. You take this section and you roll it right between the other 2, just like this. Same technique you used for the top of the head. I'm going to adjust it around. And so far you've got the head, the eyes, the back of the head, the cheeks, and now the body, which was 3 lengths, and the last of the roll through. This will be the body. Now, for the detail, you're going to take, in this case, a white balloon because it's going to be the eyes and the front of the birdie. This one, you don't have to blow it all the way up. Good section. You're not going to use all of this balloon. To make the eyes, they're going to be about the same size as the yellow portion of this balloon, just about the same size. So you make the first eye. Notice it's the same size approximately. Twist off that. Attach one side right into the head, top of the head. So you have a section that looks like that. Come down. The second eye is going to be the same size as the first. All right, twist it off. Take the knot from the first portion and just twist around so that you make two eyes. Take the knot, push it between the two, which will keep it into place twice. Look at that. Now take this whole section, bring it down to where the cheeks are. You see that? I'm taking the whole section, I'm bringing it right down to where the cheeks are, and I'm going to give it a twist. I'm going to give the whole head a twist, which will lock the eyes into place. Right around a few times. So now I have two eyes. This rest of the portion of the white, I'm going to bring it down the front of the yellow and give it a twist around the tail. So that locks that into place. The rest of this balloon I don't need, so I'm going to go ahead and break that off. Tie it. And take the rest of this and push it right into the middle of the balloon. So now I have made the eyes and the front of the body. Now remember the first little section of orange that I used? This is going to be the beak. I'm going to take the beak and split it in not quite half. So one section's a little bit bigger than the other, because when I take the two ends and I pull them together, it makes this nice little effect, like a beak of a bird. Look at that. See? I'm going to take the two knots that I'm holding on to tightly, and I'm simply going to wrap the beak part around the cheeks, right in between, so it attaches this little piece right in there between the two big white pieces. Take the beak and spin it around. Whee! Look at that. It popped. Now that's going to happen all the time when you're making stuff like this. No big deal. You simply get a replacement. In this case, it's going to be a replacement beak. Tie the two ends off. I'm just going to break that off. Do the same thing I did. One's bigger than the other. Pull the ends together, make the beak. And let's try that again. Take the beak, wrap it in between the two white parts, just like so. And there you have the beak of the birdie. Remember the other section of orange? I braided in a loop. Take this little loop and let's split it into two. Just like this. So I have 2 feet, and you're going to attach it right to the tail here by simply wrapping the tail around. And now you have a birdie. I'm going to take my pen, draw some eyes. You can make these eyes however you'd like, just for fun. And that would be the birdie style of balloon. Have fun.